Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to day 20 of my 90 days journey of creating $5,000 per month in passive income. As I mentioned yesterday, there has been a new development in my new house purchase. Basically, it appraised for less than the purchase price, and I'm going to ask the seller to lower the price to the appraised price. And on top of that, we are going to make additional repair requests, all of which will be deducted from the final price. And I'm not sure if he will agree to it. If not, I'm fully prepared to back out of the purchase. In that case, I will get to come up with a different plan for my Airbnb business. But for now, I I still have my current guest, and in 2 more days, I will have another guest coming. In either way, we're going to make this work. So today I made a couple different optimizations to my current Airbnb listing. First of all, I turned on Instant Book. Just that alone will make the listing available to many more guests. I verified the guest requirements and I checked all of the checkboxes to have the strictest requirement. Even though this may still allow guests with no reviews to book, they need to have a verified profile at a minimum, and anyone who doesn't have that will need to send me a message. In addition, I've updated my profile photo. I had the same Airbnb photo from several years ago when I was still single, and that photo is actually a bit creepy if you're a single woman. I updated it to a photo of my wife and I at Universal, I think, which is much more inviting and should attract better quality guests. And finally, I also updated the house rules section. There is a template that I found from another YouTuber, and I used most of his rules as they seem very applicable. In addition, I added a couple ones of my own. For example, when you're showering in the bathroom, make sure to turn on the exhaust fan so the excessive steam doesn't cause the paint to peel. And other than that, things are pretty standard. The last thing I want to share is today I had a call with my dad, and he told me about a tragic story of a famous Chinese celebrity who fell from his grace, and it's uncertain what's gonna happen to him. Basically, this guy is is a TV celebrity. He is very good. It's a singer as well as actor, and as any celebrity, anything with celebrities, many he has many female fans, and he had sexual relationship with several of them. And at the time, he told them that he was gonna marry them, but later the girls he hooked up with found out that they had been deceived, and one of them went to the police and reported him for rape. And that's when the trouble really started for him. He got arrested and charged with rape. In addition, for not paying his taxes or some kind of financial crime, he basically has to pay. He basically was facing 13. He was sentenced to 13 years in jail, as well as having to pay almost $1 billion in fines. Imagine someone at the height of success like Elon Musk or Bill Gates, and suddenly being locked up for 13 years, being charged with rape, and being forced to hand over most of their fortune. What would cause someone to be so successful and then quickly lose all of that is the topic with my dad and I. The answer I came up with is when we don't have very much, we require a certain mindset in order to become rich and successful. Some of those things are helpful at the time, but may not continue to serve us once we reach the next level of success. If we continue doing those things, for example, excessive risk taking, and having no regard for other people or the consequences of screwing someone, then it eventually catches up to us. And I don't believe money itself is evil. I read recently that money is a accelerant. Whether you are good or bad, having lots of money will give you more of those qualities. If someone has some moral deficiencies, then with more money, those things will become much more obvious. In this case, I don't think this guy deserved what he got, but at the same time, he is not perfect, and no one is perfect, and it's better to learn from this mistake and not do the same thing ourselves than to go through something like that, because something like that is not something you can easily recover from. Just 13 years of your life gone. Thinking about that makes me depressed. Well, anyway, the best thing we can do is to live the best way that we can and get better each day. Thanks for watching to the end. Until next time, my friends. Peace.